I can say Mother is truly met Jesus and her sanctity, when you meet her, you feel, her. I met her like a really, she is mother to me, and I saw, she have really met Jesus, and the way of her dealing, and blessing giving and talking to me, is really motherly, motherly.
Like a mother.
Motherly. Mother is mother,
Was she strict? Was she strict?
Yeah, but she is always motherly treated, and motherly, she is very, going out to first one to serve, mother, and first one to wish the people, and then for her, the sisters are the first one, more than the people, first she will see, and then the people first, and then she said the poorest of the poor is my sisters also in the community.
Did you ever have any idea that she was going through what they have now called the dark night of the soul experience? Did you ever have any idea?
No, I have no idea, because each soul goes interior how they're suffering. Only God knows.
Good
God
point.
At that point, no.
Good point.
Only God knows how much she went through, and because all the people cannot express, how they are going through, and everybody you cannot express too, what you are going through, unless you have confidence in one person, like you might have so much confidence in your mother, so you can tell it everything,
Do you think that we all have to go through a spiritual darkness?
Yeah. How we, like, so many saints also, so much suffering, so much suffering, and still they were happy because they were dying for Jesus. They are persecuted for Jesus. So how they were, happily died, like first Christians, they were dying. They are going to, dying by eating the animal, or they are cut off the neck or things like that. But they were so happy, because they are dying for Christ. They will be, one day face to face. See, they were going future to see Jesus, face to face. So they were so happy to meet him, Our body will die and go, because our body is that important. They did not give, and let it be the things is, but spiritually our soul will meet Jesus.
So I think a lot of people misinterpret it when Mother said to embrace your suffering. People don't understand what that means.
Yeah.
A lot of the negative talk about Mother is, oh, well, she told people to suffer, to enjoy their suffering. But they don't, the way you're explaining it, is you're putting it in a context, is that it's a suffering, they're suffering for that connection to Jesus. They're doing it not because, oh, wow, yeah, I love being whipped. I love all this pain. No, it's not that kind of suffering. It's a suffering that where Jesus has invited us to participate in the suffering of the world. Right? I mean, it's not so simple.
Like people are suffering more than me for love of God. Jesus suffer. Always when I so deep down suffering, I think of always the passion of Christ. How Jesus suffered, for my sake, for my sin. I said, Lord, you give me the strength, give me the courage, because I cannot do alone. I cannot take it no more. I'm suffering. That moment, He is there. He is with me, and He do everything, through me. So I am so grateful that chance, that grace God gave me that moment.